Oh, well, hello there. I almost didn't see you come in. Well, as you see, I am, well, excuse the audio there. As you can see, I've been drinking a little too early this morning. That's no excuse. It's no reason. I haven't done anything good here. Hold on. Just to prove my point, I'm gonna kick this stream off with a shot of Jägermeister. Now, there's nothing in particular wrong with that. Jägermeister's a decent form of liqueur. And yes, my vow here is that every time that I die, each and every time, my hands are a little slippery here from all the Jaeger. Each and every time that I die today, this morning, this nice Sunday morning, the Lord's Day, the Sabbath, I'm gonna take a shot. And at least until this bottle of Jaeger's gone. I mean, come on, it's not that much. But yes, I'm gonna take a shot until the Jaeger's gone. Each and every time that I die. Now, last time I played Spore, I uninstalled it. It's because who in their right mind would play Spore? Well, the good news is I'm not in my right mind. Warning, please check the video resolution. The current resolution is 600 by 900, or 1600 by 900, which is not optimal. Sorry, YouTube, but I've got a monitor that is just incompatible. Now, I'm sure there's a way around this, but look, do I look like some sort of technician? Do I look like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to video and audio? The answer is no. I'm a layman, here for your entertainment. Well, I've laid down the battleground before you. You know what's going on. You know what's here. Except for the fact that I stopped myself mid-sentence. You know what the most unfortunate part of all of this is? It's that I played this game this long without realizing that I added the new software interface for my new microphone to this stream setting. So in other words, if you've participated this long without realizing that I am not making any sound, then I commend you. You're a true supporter of what I'm doing here, which is eating. Just eating. Living a multicellular lifestyle. Now, I don't remember what I've said for the past 5 minutes, and I apologize for subjecting you to it. If you're watching this in the future, hopefully you've fast-forwarded to a part where I realize that I have fucked up. Look, it's so easy for me to eat creatures until I die. Now, I iterate again that for every death that I experience in this entire playthrough, I'll be taking a shot of liquor. The specific brand will be Jägermeister. It's good liquor. It's a good drink. You may or may not have noticed that I have had a few drinks myself already this morning. Because who needs stability? I'd rather have chaos and an excuse to get drunk. And that's why we're all here. And again, I just, if you find yourself watching this sometime in the future, I commend you for being here and listening to the words that escape from my esophagus. It's not an easy thing to continuously commit yourself to extemporaneous speech. Look at that. See, I'm so good at killing things and eating them. Oh, get away, get away. I've consumed enough liquor already this morning. Now you ask yourself, hey Durt, why are you playing a game that was released in 2008? Why are you playing a 2000, might as well be 2,000-year-old game on the internet? The answer is that, wow, what a game, really. You know, it's always captured my imagination. The spirit of evolution and, whatnot. No, well, you see, you guys, I'm a man of my word. And, my word was that each and every time I died in this playthrough, so long as I had it, I would take a shot of Jaeger. Now, I wouldn't say that's the healthiest of choices, nor the brightest, but I'm only on normal mode. Last time I played, I was on a hard mode. And if I took a shot every time I played on hard mode and died, well, the odds are you wouldn't have seen this video or stream as it plays to you now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I have Jägermeister and some sugar-free ginger root beer to chase it down with. Now you're like, oh, Durt, you live on the East Coast. I've heard that currently it's only 12:15 p.m. where you reside. Well, you would have heard right. And the answer is that I have no proclivities or options or plans for the day. So the best thing I can do is get drunk and play Spore for you. Now that woman Danielle, or Allie, neither of those are her real names, but she plays at a heart in the chat. What a sweet woman. She's there, and all I can ask is, hey, do you hear me right now? Because the first moments I was streaming, I was having audio difficulties that I had to sort out myself. So I must ask, do you hear me? And another reason I ask if you hear me is because, as you can tell, my push to talk button is the same as my pause button. And for some reason, Spore, this outdated game from 12 years ago, doesn't let me change the settings for what the pause button is. Yeah, I sound fine. That's great. I love sounding fine. Do you hear the game as well? You know, I'm sitting here chomping on these microorganisms. Oh, this thing's got bigger lips than I do. Get away! Get away. Maybe I should evolve. Maybe I should eat some more stuff. Because at this rate, I'll be out of Jaeger very soon. Oh, what's that? Give it to me. Yes, that's the omnivorous mouth. I like to eat plants and animals because I'm omnivorous. And as you can tell, the chat is on the screen. Because I'm a technological wizard. And I've learned how to create these things. Wow. Now this is simply exciting. Damn, I can't have the proboscis and the fucking jet stream thing. What a shame. I'm gonna name this thing going to name Durt vid for the COVID virus. This is the Durt vid virus. And this thing, now thanks to evolution, as you can see as it took place, is capable of consuming both organic and carnivorous material. Swim towards me. Yes, I will suck your juice right out of your butthole. It's wonderful, really. It's just wonderful. But the sad truth is that I'm not fast enough to suck the juice out of all of these multicellular organisms, because look at that little flagella I have on my ass. Just one little propeller. It's simply not enough. And as you can see in the top left corner, I have the objective to unlock cell parts. Now I can't understand why, but some of it's been cut off. But the true number is I have 3 out of 6 parts to unlock in this stage. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but now I've unlocked the 4th part. Because I'm simply the best at this game, Spore. You know, I mean, when it comes to out-of-date 12-year-old gaming, I'm simply the best. Nobody could compete in my Spore gameplay proclivities. Now, hey. Aw, fuck. I almost collected the part that allowed me to project poison upon my enemies. Sadly enough, I died. And that makes this the 2nd shot of the stream. Which only means I'm a failure. And the amount of Jaeger gets slower and slower by the minute. Now don't worry, I have beer. Okay, hey critter, get away from me. I'm trying to be an alcoholic with excuses. You shitty critter. Now hold on. Hold on now. So I see that in my case, I am mostly carnivorous. So this tells me now that if I want to evolve into a omnivorous creature, which will lead to the most easiest path of gameplay, I'll need to eat more plants. Because if I cross the threshold into carnivore, then I won't have the option to be an omnivorous critter in the creature stage. And that's fine with me. Worst case scenario, but from what I know about this game, it pays to be omnivorous. Because that's like, the easiest path of least resistance towards being a successful spacefaring organism. Because, yes, that is the point of this game. To take a single cellular organism into space. To take it through the creature and tribal and civilization stages to be the apex creature in the galaxy. Now, I think that's just fantastic. I think that's such a captivating game design idea that here I am, 12 years later, sharing it with you. Don't you want to see this green cell with a tail and a little proboscis transform into something beautiful? Something spacefaring and indescribable. I think we're all on the same page here. So when I take this straw mouth and suck the organs out of the anus of other cellular organisms, just know that it's in the effort to create a brighter future and distribute something beautiful unto the future of this planet, which is, I forget what I called it. I genuinely forget what I called it. Don't eat me! Come on now. I'm already quietly inebriated and I do not need your help. Allow me to eat these plants. Forget about you. Come on now. I'll suck the juice out of this here. No, please. Come on now. When I die, there's actual consequences now, you pieces of shit. And now I have to, I have to take a shot. And, oh wait, there's a meteorite. Hold on, the shot can wait. The shot can wait. When I find these meteorites, they give me extra parts. And then, what happens is I swim towards my lover. I exasperate my mating call. And then I'm delivered upon to further evolution. Now, you may not be aware of evolution. You may not acknowledge its existence. But evolution is the reason why fish crawled out of the ocean. And, yeah. They crawled out of the ocean. They grew 2 eyes rather than 1. A single eye spot of a multicellular or single cellular organism. Oh, hey, low energy videos, you motherfucker. You Irish fuck. I'm so glad to see you here. The truth is that I'm playing Spore on normal mode. And, I'll be taking a shot of Jägermeister for every death that I incur. And I have incurred, this is probably already the 2nd death, though, as you know, low energy videos, by looking at me, I've been drinking since about 9 a.m. And currently now, it's about 12:30. So it's none of your business, nor none of your concern. You're a patty fucker Irish. Hey, homie, look at you all live. Yeah, man, I'm the livest. All I do is live. Now, I admit, I'm tired of these little green eyes, and I would rather have the eyes that occur on a stem, because I think that would be more pleasing to my aesthetics. And I'm gonna make this thing skinnier. Look at that. And I'm gonna make the tail longer. This is a dirt vid. You know, it's sort of like COVID, but it's dirtier. And now, we take the dirt vid to space. Let's check on the evolution. I'm still on the carnivorous side. So as you see by the math here that's displayed before you, I should tend more towards the herbivorous side, so that way I am not stuck being a carnivore or an herbivore in the later stages of life. I think it is best to be a fence sitter and not be an herbivore or a carnivore. Easily, it's more economic to be an omnivore and eat everything. So we're gonna stay away from sucking the organs out of the assholes of other critters, and we're gonna, for this part, continue and focus on eating plants and avoiding conflict, because conflict results in death, which also results in me consuming more alcohol, because as I've stated on Twitter, I'll be taking a shot for every death I incur in spore. Now listen, that's a mighty tempting organ that I see right there. But as you see, I am in the jaws of the beast. Oh shit, homie. And now I must flee. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay, so listen, you guys. When this happens, I take a shot. I do take a shot. And I'll pause because, you know, heaven forbid I take a shot, and then while I'm taking a shot, another spacefaring multicellular creature eats me, and then forces me to take another shot. Now I'll admit, this is a tall shot glass. And the Jägermeister has an alcoholic percentage of about 35. Which, you know, if you're a big alcoholic, that's not so much. You could get alcohol with a lot more of alcohol by volume percentage. But you know, Jaeger has that, you know, it's just got a little flavor. It's like black licorice. I might steal this idea for Wednesday, because I'm low energy creative, and I'm a rampant drunk. Well, you're also Irish, so I'd say that goes synonymously. Mr. Low Energy Videos. Now listen, Mr. Bearded Ramblings. I just tweeted you out. Give the girlfriend my best. Love you, homie. Aw, you guys are so sweet. Yeah, I have a girlfriend, and yeah, she has the best, 'cause that's me. But, you know, whatever. All I can say is, yeah, Low Energy. This game costs like $20. If you want to stream it for the content and creativity and entertainment of your viewers, it goes with lack of. I like you, buddy. You're funny. Like I said, you know, I'm Pimp Monk loves me because I can go on the morning ward with literally a minute's notice. If it wasn't for that, you know, maybe I could just be useless. But, you know, whatever. If you want to go live at any sort of time, I've got a Discord with some numbers behind the username. I've got a Twitter. You can hit me up with the open DMs. Whatever, dude. You know, I'm out there. Listen, I owe a shot because I died in spore. I'm going to take that right now and continue the spore. And here we go. So, as I've stated, I'm going down the herbivore path because, you know, if I eat too much meat, I'll evolve into a carnivore. And if I'm an omnivore, well, let's just call it easy mode. And then I can be an easy carnivore. And not have to, you know, or not carnivore, omnivore. I won't have to make decisions. I could be true neutral, you know? Who's the motherfucker that decided you need to take sides between, chloroplasts and other proteins? You know, like, hey, I heard you're making s'mores. No, I'm not making s'mores. I'm playing Spore. And it's similar because it takes a long time, and odds are you won't be pleased with the results. But you know, it's a social experiment. And now after listen, I told you guys I wasn't gonna be carnivorous. I better get the fuck out of here, cause fuck. Okay. And another thing I must say is that I promised that I'd be taking a shot for every death I incur in Spore. Now I'm running out of shots very quickly, so I'm gonna have to start drinking beer at least in the next 4 or 5 deaths. But I owe one right now at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because, well, listen, I'm not the best. I'm not gonna say I'm the greatest. No choice to be subtly dependent on sunlight or salt, huh? No vampire vor? Now listen. Vampire vor? That sounds cool. Because, you know, vor is like, it's supposedly like a sexual act of like one eating another. Like, if I could fuck a vampire and have them suck my blood until I died, I don't know how else would you prefer to go out, man, you know? I mean, listen. Heck yeah, 1 shot is equal to 1 beer. Oh, fuck, I'm not sure about that, because I drink a lot of beer, and I technically I feel like I get more fucked off of shots than I do off beer. I tried to chase it with a beer. So yes, like I said earlier, the pause button in this game is unchangeable from what it is. And it just happens to be the same as my push to talk button. That's cannibalism. I look very similar to that creature. Alright, hold on. Alright, you know, I'm kinda in the safe zone where it doesn't matter whether I eat meat or plants. But, obviously it'll be more productive for me to continue eating plants to ensure that I continue to be an omnivore. So get away from me, all you tiny organisms. I must eat the greens. But here I am, sucking the juice out of tiny cellular organisms that... It's basically murder, man. I can't... Like, why is it murder? Look at all... There's other me's. But all I can do is continue to eat plants. And this way... I ensure my karmic cycle of continuing me to be a, oh, you motherfuckers. Listen, I'm pretty junk. I'll be pretty upset if I need to take another shot. Shit! Fuck! Okay. Listen. Yeah, it's only 12:30. I've only been streaming for what? 30 minutes. Okay, this shot doesn't count because I'm about to die. That shot doesn't count because I was talking. I must go, Durt. I'm creeping off of YouTube and prepare for the 24-hour stream tomorrow. But no, this, a drink, well. Hey, you low energy motherfucker! You going live for 20 hours tomorrow? You're a fucking madman, you Irish fuck. I hope that Krendar motherfucker's here for you. Because holy shit! That's insane! 24 hours? Listen, all I can say is it takes a large amount of stimulants to be awake for 24 hours. And I understand if you're not able to commit to such a thing. And I'd be willing to, you know, contribute to such a thing. But holy shit, 24 hours? Why? Why have you committed yourself to such a cause? It seems unspeakable to me. But hello there, Mr. Guy. I'll take a shot for you because, as I've explained previously, I will be getting drunk for every shot I die, every instance I die during the Spore playthrough. Spore's not a great game. It could have been better. It captivated the imagination of millions and underdelivered on every step of the way. But it's a good idea. And it's a great direction for which gaming should persevere. And I'll only be getting drunker from here. I'm 21. Exactly. So you must fear not for violating the law. Oh, come on. No, I said that I would circumvent this death in the name of my sobriety. So I'll do so because I wasn't paying attention. Now listen, if you're upset, if anyone... Oh yeah, most voice chat will be up and most of it, so just add me on Discord and we can talk and partake in most shindigs. Reason? Mostly damage control. Well, listen, all I can say is, you know, what kind of damage can you really expect? You know? I mean, all publicity is good publicity, and in the end, like, who are these people who really want to shit in your cornflakes? Hey, shut up! I'll suck your fucking blood. Don't kill me. No! Odds are, you know, listen, I'll either be omnivore or be forced into carnivorous because of my alcoholism. So I will run quickly. And maybe I'll advance myself. Shut up, you piece of shit! There you go. Can you tell us your life story? Well, okay, Arthur W. I was born in New Jersey. Born into an abusive family who couldn't provide for me. And then, thanks to the law of the United States government, I had been projected into another abusive family who couldn't trust nor perceive what I am. And here I am. Here I am, producing spore content for your general viewing pleasure. And it's got nothing to do with my life story. We're all the same, Mr. Arthur. It's me or you or them. Doesn't matter. And the truth is, now I've got some sort of electrocutive pulse that keeps the other multicellular organisms from attacking me. And that's the truth of evolution. And fuck, did I just... No, I didn't die. I don't think I died. So I'm gonna save that shot till the time I die. But what I can say is that, you know, now I've developed electricity. Like an electric eel that allows me to survive in these horrible predicaments. Now, oh shit. You know, like there's these eggs around, and these eggs try to eat me because they think I'm like, you know, reliable prey. But the truth is, I'll shock the shit out of you, and then suck your DNA to continue. Listen, it's not that big of a deal. I'm just a green guy. I'm a green guy with green things. And listen, Mr. Arthur W. There's no life story like that of the Lion King. the Lion King was great. You know, I could remember the Lion King from memory. You know, what's his name? John Oliver, or what's his name? Uh, he's a great toucan. And then the other animals that played other animals, like, you know, maybe like Seth Rogen, he played Pumbaa in the Lion King remake. I just think, I think that's my life story. I think I'm Pumbaa in the Lion King remake. Cause like that guy was so cool. And it's not just cause he was Seth Rogen. And it's not just cause he had barely animated eyes for like the content. But like Pumbaa was so cool. I'm gonna die. Let's eat the stuff so I don't die. Hold up. Alright, I'm in the middle. That means I could be omnivorous or carnivorous. As you can see, I'm close towards the end. You know, like, I've done as well as I could. And it's not about right or wrong. It's about survival, you know? You know, it's about what persists into the, you know, the persisting. I'm sucking stuff. Sucking the lives out of eggs. I might die. Holy shit. I may not be ready. No, I'm not gonna die. Look at me, I'm so good at this game. I didn't mean to hit escape. It's just close to my audio button. Listen. I'm gonna try to find some sort of plants. Out of the karma of my heart. Just to insist that I'm an omnivorous individual. But if I keep running into other herbivores and sucking them dry, then I'm a carnivore. And I can't deny that. Whatever. Welcome to Spore, the evolution simulator. It may only be 12 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, depending on what state you are. Maybe you're like low energy videos and you're across the pond and it's 6 o'clock in the afternoon. All I can say is there's a lot of ocean between me and you and here and now. And it's not your fault. I'm gonna drink this thing. Look at you. You're just ready for the drinking. There you go. See, I've got this proboscis on my mouth. Congratulations. You are on your path to sentience. Or sentience. It's wonderful. When it comes to swimming and sledge, you rule the pool. Wow, how flattering. When you are ready to stretch your legs and begin the wide open, click the advance button. Who would have thought? Who could have thunk? History! This is your timeline that shows the history of the action you've taken during the life as a cell. You have established a trait which earns you the unique benefits that will benefit you on your future generations. Which will you choose? Obviously, I've chosen the omnivorous lifestyle. As you see, as the time light represents, I'm quite omnivorous. I'll eat anything you place before me. Look at her go. Wow. Wow. And now, I create the stage of a land stage creature. This thing, what is it? It's a light bulb that produces the electric charm. Which, you know, if I wanted to charm some sort of creature, I would do so. I'll make it longer and make its vertebrae a little more skewed. And I will give it a bipedal figure. Except the fact that this bipedal legs is a little too cartoony. So I'll take these legs and I'll make them more realistic. Why? Why not? Look at this horrible thing. Now, I'll argue that the creature creator, this thing that you're witnessing right now, was the most entertaining part of Spore. As you can place different parts and paint different, layers of paint upon them. I'll select a random one. I like this one. The Dortroid. This thing. It becomes the Dirtbag Erectus. Because, who else would participate in these circles other than some sort of dirtbag? And, this dirtbag has managed to take itself to bipedal levels of only existing on 2 feet. In this fictional scenario. The description of this creature is T, and lots of sorts of apostrophes because that's the button I use for push to talk. Now look at this thing. And do you think this thing can achieve intergalactic status? I'm here to prove you wrong. Because I know you said, fuck, no way. This thing looks like something that crawled out of the ocean. And it says, you may encounter. What may I encounter? Developers of this video game. As I crack open this beer. The Mudongo, the Cillipede, the Grumpo, and that's all I could read before the loading screen finished. Now I'll drink a beer. Because I am, out of finish for my liquor. It's the new beginning of a new day, and for you, a whole new strange and wondrous world. Air fills your lungs as you stretch into your limbs and create a new home. Dry land. And as the race to evolve has begun. Spore. Now you must create a creature surrounded by your nestmates. To evolve, your creature will need to meet the other species on this planet and earn DNA. Dino nucleoxy nucleic acid or whatever. After earning DNA, you move to your progress bar. Let's taste a look. Let's taste it. This progress bar measures your progress. Fill it by building relationships with other species and forcing them to become extinct. Let's go to your first goal. Let's do it. Wow. Now we'll try again to possibly change the fact that when I click the push to talk button, it pauses the game, which is simply just unexcusable. Well, all I can say is, you know what? I can play this game with my mouse. Can you hear me? Of course you can. Click on the left mouse to move your creature on the ground. Okay. We're gonna move to this nest. What's this? It's a groovy. And according to my creations, this is not something I've made. Who is this? You've been a new species. Care to make them a friend or foe? Well, I've clicked the wrong button. And the truth is that I'd rather make them a friend than foe. You know me, I'm a friendly kind of guy. Look at you, Groovy. Let's sing to you. Oh. Yeah, there you go. I just have to... Alright, he sang, and then I sing. And then we're friends. Is it really that complicated? Well done! To the victor go the spoils! You're on your way to a bigger brain and a smarter you. Wow. How kind. Let's sing to this one. This Ruby. Yep, we'll sing to you. And then you'll trust me? It's wonderful. How about you? Did I sing to you? And we'll sing, and we'll sing. What about now? You'll sing again? And suddenly you and I will be related. What's this? You've discovered a new part? Imagine the cool stuff you'd be able to find on this bigger creature skeleton. What? Mating call. Click the mating call button to find where you're mate and the creature creator. This is where you can change your look and add the parts you found in the creation. I'm a beautiful singer. Yes, this creature. He goes, and it's wonderful. Wow. Okay. So that's one nest. This one seems closer. Let's go to this one. You can see on the mini map. It's a poop planet. Wow. Who are you? The Yavanops. Let me sing to you. Yes, yes, he sings. He sings. Wow. Hello. There we go. Hello. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's just it happens to be a miracle that the chosen button that I've chosen as my pause button is the pause button in this game, and I can't change it, which is depressing. I'll have to choose another button in the future. Ah, yeah. Look at these smiling creatures. They're so willing to be my friend. The Yavanops. Look at you. Look at me. I'm growing a brain. Look. Wow. Couldn't you call that a scientifically plausible being? Brain power! You've grown a little smarter since you've taken your first steps towards sentience. You have earned the ability to entice an ally to join your pack and join your pack on your adventure to help your adventures. Wow, that's wonderful. I can't believe that such a thing has happened. Holy shit. Look at this, a mini map coming right up on this set of these angry birdfish. Now, when I say birdfish, that sounds like a creature that I've made myself. So you know what? I'm going to attempt to befriend these birdfish. Come on now, be my friends. You're an alpha. He sings. Come on, I'm such a singing birdfish. And then he sings again. And then suddenly you and I are friends. And there's no more need for hostility. Yes, and we sing and we sing. Wow. Who would want to be the enemy of a birdfish? Not I. Look, they sing, and then suddenly you've got yourself plenty of currency to evolve your monster. Look, I dig up these bones, and they're like, hey, this is what you need to be doing. You got more legs. You know what's over here in these pile of bones? Feet. What's up with feet? You know, they got the two paw. Okay, listen. There may or may not be more feet surrounding this nest. There it goes. There's more feet. It's not a problem. It's simply a fact. The Grubby Grabber. Easy. What other an eyeball or sense that we've unclaimed here? The Antler. Who knows what the antler does? These things, these Spitaki. Now, as you can see, Spitaki is created by the planet of Mars, which is my personal creation on this game. So I'll see if I cannot or can befriend them. Because why not? I made them. Why not be their friends? Hello, Spitaki. He sings and he goes, "Brrr!" and then suddenly, you know, me and Spitaki are friends, and we gain a new kind of arm. Arms are pointless. What do you want? More singing? Easy. This is simple progression, you guys. And what about you? One more. Wow. This poisonous trilobite is now a friend on Poop Planet. What a thunk. What's with the boobs on your head? Sorry, Arthur, I just now realized this. Now, I'll give you an example, okay? What's this? An Artrachus? Now, I didn't make these. This is a creature naturally populated by the world that created the game. Okay. Now, all I need to do is, with the pause button, is create an instance of the game which is compatible with the live progression. So there you go. I've done it. By clicking the pause button twice, I've interacted with the species, which is the Arlechus. And maybe I'll show you what the giant tits do, Mr. Arthur. Except this little being has no care for the charm, so we might as well just wave our titties at it. Look, he laid a leg. And he dances. What? Does he have a better dance than me, this piece of shit? Oh, wait. That's the truth, is that all I have is, I have sing and charm. They don't have dance. I don't have the ability that allows me to dance to impress other creatures. Now, that's just a shame. Now, the answer lies that I could probably eat this thing alive. And if I don't, it'll be my fault. And I'll take a shot for it. But if I survive, it'll be within 1 health point margin. And I'll be very happy. There you go. You know, it's possible that this thing may die before I do. It's a very close chance. There you go. And 2 to 1. It's a ratio that in the future I'll not be comfortable taking. Luckily enough, this thing eats plants or animals, so I can eat my prey and continue my life. What's this thing? The bee hoover. No, it's the bee bopper. As you can see, I've made this thing. And the bee bopper is an impressive creature that I will be trying to impress myself. Do not be angry about the bee bopper. And it sings. It sings. And it sings again. Easy enough. What about you, other bee bopper? All I have to do is impress 2 more. And then it sings. And then it sings. Sing. What about you? What about you, bee bopper? The final bee bopper. It sings. And then it sings. And then it sings. And suddenly me, the bee bopper, and I are friends. Look at this horrifying creature. Could you imagine this? Could you imagine this rising to prominence in evolutional science? And here we come. You know what? Listen. If we could double the amount of happiness that this bee bopper perceives, we can add it to our pack. And therefore, it will participate in our actions. And there we go. Thank God for the bee bopper. A bipedal organism with a single eye stalk. Hello, friend. You've added a creature to your pack. Hunting, singing, or dancing around the meadow, you lead. They will follow. Wow. What an absolutely positively mind-numbing sort of gameplay. Eat the bones. And now I have a better horn than I could have ever imagined. Yep, and what now? The Neotini, another eyesight that I never would have used ever. And now, the Saurian, another source of eyes that I wouldn't bother using. Now this guy here, the bee bopper, he is my friend. He's part of my pack. He is a follower rather than a leader, but you know, what's this? In Atarkus. Let's fucking socialize it, huh? Sing to it, and then it goes, and I sing to it, and we're the best of friends. It's really easy, really. Now I sing to a baby one, and it's even easier. Oh, it danced, but I sang. Yeah, I don't have the dance ability. I'm not a dancer. Sorry. Let's try this one. The bee bopper. Come on, bee bopper, let's be friends. Okay, I think maybe me and this guy are friends on account of the fact that he's right there. Okay, what about you, Atarkus? Let's be friends. Come on now, I have to pee. If you don't start dancing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it didn't start fast enough. You guys, you could put the horn where the little penis would be. You're right. You know, I can't deny that. Come on now. Dance, monkey. You motherfucker. And this is how we resort to violence. You didn't want to dance with me, and now I'm forced to retaliate. We'll eat all of them. Doesn't really matter. Come on. If I die, I'm gonna end the stream. Up, 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 up. I'm gonna end the stream. Come on. Come on. Don't let me die. Oh, shit. Listen, you guys. If there's one thing that I'm not, it's a liar. And the one lie that I told Evan LeFavor, tight creature, homie. You know, Evan, you call this as tight as you want. I'd call this a loose creature. But the promise I made is that I'll take a shot for every creature that presents itself and dies on this stream today. Now, you will have to forgive me as I've made these promises. But I have to take this shot for the death that I've incurred. I'm out of chasers now. I will be drinking beer to chase it down, and I've got a quick piss to take. Now, never mind about the piss that I must take, but I'll return in a matter of less than 30 seconds. I will be back. Don't go anywhere. Well, hello. Welcome. Sorry for my disposition, but as you can see, we've been thrown into a predicament. And this creature, the Dirtbag Erectus, has asked for me to be able to charm. As you can see, I'm the most charming individual to ever lay its feet on this planet. I got my Minecraft back up and I'm launching it up right now. Congratulations. Wow. Now, as you can see, the true purpose of this trial is to see that I can relocate myself to my migrating colony. Now, luckily, I have made friends along the way, so I won't be facing many challenges on the way to my new migratory nest. Here on Poop Planet, not many organisms can rely on life. Luckily enough, the Dirtbag Erectus Oh look, this is a creature which I've designed myself. The giant three-eyed land squid. Now, I must be taking my leave as... oh, well. Guys, you guys, I really didn't want to take another shot right now. I didn't want to. I thought maybe I'd make it to my migratory nest without having to consume more alcohol. The sad truth and the fact is that I died. And I'm a man of my word. And I like to keep promises. So for each death, I'll be taking a shot of the Jägermeister. Which translates to deer hunter, I think. Now listen. Doesn't matter what it translates to. The bare fact of the matter is that it translates to about 35% alcohol by volume. And here I am on the East Coast at about 1 in the afternoon, getting drunk for you. No chaser. Don't die, Durt. Listen. Evan, if I was gonna die, I would have died months ago. All I can assume is that I am immortal now. It's none of your concern, only mine. What's this? Oh, it's the bee boppers, of which I've made friends with. Come on, wouldn't you like to be my friend? Of course you would. It's none of your concern. There's the giant three-eyed squid, of which I must avoid. Some may argue that those have become the apex of this planet. What is that? Go away! I didn't make that. Whatever that green four-legged bird thing was, I didn't make that. That is a subjectification of your nightmares that manifested itself into this reality. I didn't do it. It's your fault. Look at these bones. Just look at these bones. I could eat these bones and create something more wonderful. More legs. How many legs have I unlocked? It's not fair. I've got all sorts of legs. What's this now? I unlocked a beak. Beaks are cool. And here I am at my home. These are my fellow species, and they're dancing to celebrate my return. My recompense. My comeuppance. I have come up, and these creatures have appreciated my return. You've claimed this nest. Future generations will be born here. Who would have thought? What? What's going on now? Who would have thought? Wow! My brain is growing larger. Wow. I can't imagine what things could... More brain power, another step towards sentience. Not sentience, sentience. Your brain is larger. Your stature, which means your size, is grandeur. Your pack has the room for 2. So I can get bigger. I can make more friends. It's all science. Science. Listen. The best part of this game is doing your little mating dance. Letting your boogie get down and letting yourself procreate with other members of the same species to create something better. Wow. Who could have thunk? Look at this guy. I've got so much DNA, which is the currency or the budget. Do you think you deserve arms? The puke cometh! You wish, Evan Lefevre. You wish. I'll pour another shot. Oh, wait, it's already poured. Sorry. I don't puke. I wish I could puke. It might result in easier, whatchamacallits, statements on my internal organs. Jaeger is rough on the tummy. Yes, not unless you incur the idea of a liqueur rather than a liquor. A liqueur increases your appetite for something, let it be steak or potatoes or whatever. A liqueur is simply an additive. A liquor is rough on the tummy. Evan, I'm asking you right now, Evan. Would you prefer this creature to be bipedal, standing on 2 legs, or quadrupedal, standing on 4 legs? 4 or 2? Evan, this is your decision. I hope it matters. Four or 2? What is the answer? Say this creature was to be quadrupedal. Here's what I would do. I would elongate its sort of esophagus or vertebrae or whatever, and add a quadrupedal sort of leg to this thing. Now listen, Evan. 2 is cool? 2. Yes. This thing is a bipedal creature. But the truth lies in the fact that most spacefaring bipedal creatures will have developed a 4th or a 2nd set of ligaments, which at least provides them with a grasping capability, or whatever the fuck. 3 legs? Arthur, I didn't ask you. Arthur. Mr. Arthur W. But I will add a 3rd leg. And you can claim responsibility. It'll be your fault that this creature has the 3rd leg. Now listen. It's alien. It's unrecognizable to your sort of comprehension. But 3 legs and 2 arms equals 7 ligaments. 7 limbs. You could say that's impossible, or you could say that's highly plausible. And the truth and the fact is that I tried to react, but I think it would be best to make this thing an insectoid. Now, I'm an omnivore. I have all sorts of parts I can add to this creature. Give this thing a sort of like catfish antenna. I like it. I won't deny I like it. It seems implausible. And in order to add to its implausibility, I'm going to add a beak. Now, you may have said that this beak implies your creation, but I argue that I have created an implausible creature with a beak that may have had, let's see, I don't have any sort of charge ability. What if you could charge it? What if you could charge other alien species with a spike on its forehead? Who are you to decide? Well, I am to decide. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That bulb is quite implicit. Wait a minute. All that arrow does is control the angle? Well, I guess I should make it bigger. What a large creature. The dirtbag erectus. It left itself onto two legs, and now we must paint it. Make it something more reliable, rather than the apex species of whatever planet it occurs on. Now listen, I like these colors. You can see them highlighted. I'm gonna click them. And now this thing will be pinky. It may result in some sort of centaur or some sort of other implausible idea. We're going to continue along the idea of dirtbag erectus. And here we go. Hello? What's with the darkness? Oh, there it goes. Now it wants to prove to be able to charge. There you go. You've charged, haven't you? Yup. Now what? That's it. So, in my past abilities, the only ability I've able to evolve is to charge. As far as socially, I can sing and I can charm. Now, all I can say is from my experience as a child playing this game is that I'm fucked. Other game. I wanna choose this nest. Shut up. This is what I reveal as most likely towards me. What's this? It's I can't remember. I can't see. It's unavoidable. Okay, what's this? It is the eye monkey. Hello, would you like to be friends, eye monkey? You have a lot more stats and sociability than I would in friends. Chaos side and sigh. But the truth is that the only chance I have in conquering you is in that of ability. And with friends trying to eat me, I'm going to die before I am able to conquer the ability. It's not a problem. It's not a failure. The truth is that I'm going to take another shot of Jaeger right now because I failed to survive another what's the word? Consistency of Jaeger. Now this is truthfully sadful, because I have this shot of Jaeger. 1 second. And this shot, which leaves me with one more set of failure. So, I can be a failure all I want, or I continue to force this idea of prayer or sociality. Who wants to be sociable when you could just spit poison in one another's face? Well, I'm here to answer that question. And here I go. It's no big deal. There we go. What's this? This is the Maymelai berries. Can I support? Well, let's find out. The Maymelai. Let's find out what difficulty Spore has to offer. Look at me, I'm so charming. Well, the fair answer is that I'm way more charming than these primitive species are. So let's go. Okay. He's pissed. That's not what he distributed. Well, the truth in the answer lies. Let's see. Well, maybe I could perform more antilized and antichronoistic for the alien anthropoids, but this is my final antiski. Oh, they're pissed. Can we conquer or not? Oh, shit! Well. You were wounded in battle. When authorized, your trinity to prevail. To be nasty. Well. Well, that is simply an unfortunality. Eastern Standard Time pressed. This is approximately organtilized. We have a few more nests that I will try to impose before canceling this this is a cantilept. This preparation. What's this? We have what's this? Come on now. I'll click the exact infantilize of the absorption. What is that? Click this. What's that? A judge? Oh. Well. Listen. Evan or Missy or whoever might have eloped in this past admiration. You were killed within battle. When without rewarded, you will retreat to your next exile. The truth lies in the fact that this isn't exile. This isn't option. This is what I would prepare for.